Hello and welcome. Jamie Nitro here. I am doing test number 2 for this Howin water pump here. This guy didn't seem like it had much power, and what I've done is a few different things with different size simulations to simulate what different size holes would represent for this motor to try and find a good efficient setup, so that we can get better water cooling to our engines. So what I've done here in the second test is added a bevel. Now this here, it's going to be super hard to see, but if this is the outside of the motor where you're putting on the pump, then that means that I've put a little bevel here so that where it is going to the vanes of this impeller has a little bit more of an opening here. It's not so tight in there now, is what I've done. Sorry about middle finger. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is show you the difference by just adding a bevel onto the motor there, which there's no bevel on the actual motor. So just with a bevel, here we go. Now I'm going to do number 1 on my Dremel. Okay, you all saw in the first video number 1 wasn't very impressive at all. So let's do number 1, and got all the air out. Here we go. This is number 1. Look at that already. A much better flow. Oh, got it out of the water there. There we go. Look at that. That's only number 1. See, look, number 1. Much better flow. Everything. Go to number 2. Look at how much power that is. Number 3. Like, nice. Back down to number 2. 1. Like, good flow on that. Back off. Back to number 1. Just number 1. Look at that. That's just by adding a bevel. Not bad. Now, on the third test, what we're going to do is I'm going to add this little sleeve that I made for the impeller. It's got a tiny little hole in there to allow water to get in. It only goes in one way. It has a little bubble here to stop it from moving or going anywhere. And let's see what happens in test number 3. Thank you for watching.